Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
21 teenagers were rushed to hospital after overdosing on drugs at the same event where a 17-year-old girl died. Police have revealed further details about the major incident at a drum and bass festival in Margate, Kent, on June 29. 17-year-old Emily Stokes died after a suspected MDMA overdose at the Dreamland event. Police say another teenager remains in a medically induced coma who was among dozens of under-18s taken to hospital after the festival on June 29. The tragedy prompted police to declare a major incident, undertake an investigation and request 5 interim measures, including the cancellation of all drum and bass events, to Dreamland's event license, which were agreed by Thanet Council members on a licensing subcommittee on July 9. Details of the full scale of the events have been revealed in an application from police to council bosses to review Dreamland's license. In the application from Kent Police it says, Kent Police have been informed of an additional 21 patients who were admitted to hospital suffering with similar symptoms relating to a drugs overdose, all of whom had also been at the Dreamland event. Kent Police declared a major incident. All except one person have been discharged, with the remaining victim, at the time of writing, remaining in hospital in a medically induced coma. There were around 6,300 tickets sold in advance of the Worried About Henry event and 700 tickets were sold on the door. In the early afternoon, Kent Police became aware of several people ejected from the venue through intoxication, which was possibly drug-related, and 3 people at that point being taken to hospital from the venue believed to be suffering the ill effects of a drugs overdose. Just before 6 p.m. police officers found a 17-year-old male on the Hall by the Sea Road who was unwell and suffering with the side effects of drug use. First aid was administered and an ambulance called. Shortly after this, a call was made to Kent Police by NHS staff to advise that Emily, who was one of the 3 taken to hospital earlier from the event, had died following a suspected MDMA overdose. The police review application says, due to the circumstance around the death of the child, a tactical discussion was held with key partners around closing Dreamland and holding it as a crime scene. Full list of Wetherspoon's pubs closing by end of 2024 revealed. Keir Starmer responds to calls for bank holiday if England win Euro 2024. Bristol suitcase victims named as former couple who lived with suspect. Met Office issues bad omen UK weather warning for heavy rain and thunderstorms. It was decided that this would likely have caused a large-scale public order incident and that allowing the event to continue would assist in the identification and support of any further casualties who could be treated accordingly. This was a challenging decision but allowed mitigating factors to implemented to minimize the risk towards already vulnerable children at the event. At 7 p.m. that evening, a major incident was declared with police by then aware of 11 people being taken to hospital due to drug use and potential overdoses. All of those people were aged under 18 with the youngest being 15. Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page. More, detective who spent 7 years suspended on full pay found dead in prison cell. More, woman keeps dumping bag full of dog poo outside the same house. More, I rented a room to a nice woman, then an armed gunman showed up. Privacy policy.